some reflections on my own sense of curiosity. So first I'm going to just say the reflection first of all, because sometimes I say the context first, but today I'm saying the thing. So yeah, basically the first reflection that I have is that I think that I'm curious, right? I usually define myself as someone who is curious, but how it shows up in reality maybe doesn't match with that, because I am curious, but after the fact, after things happen, I'm curious about why they happened. And after I find out about something, I stop, some time passes, and then I start thinking about it, and then I become curious about why certain things are the way they are, or who is related to what, those kind of things, right? But while things are happening, so for example, while things are happening, I usually don't have the words to ask to people about their lives, right? This is mainly applied in social situations or something like this, right? So the example that I wanted to use to explain this was that yesterday, for example, I went to some kind of classic car convention, not really a convention, but some kind of classic car get together, because a friend of a friend had told him that existed, right? So I went with him and we met the guy, right? And the guy was this kind of super talkative guy who was talking all the time. Not sure if it is the kind of person who is uncomfortable with silence, but I don't know. I didn't like ask many things, and he just kept talking and talking and talking. And I thought it was interesting. And I got curious about many things of the things that he said, right? But in the moment, I didn't really ask back any questions, right? So maybe he felt like he was talking to a wall, right? My friend also, I was with my friend, so it wasn't like exactly like that, but I didn't intervene much. So I think part of it was the vibe, because the things that he was saying in some cases were not very conducive to asking back things. But there were some other things that maybe that could have easily been, I don't know, where you could have pulled the thread and found out some interesting information, and I didn't do that. But after the fact, after some time had passed, I did start thinking about what this guy's deal was, and what all the stuff that he does is, and who the friends, and all of the little anecdotes that happened. Right? For example, we got into his car and went to some bar, and while in the car, there was some other like a high-end car, a Porsche 911, one of the new ones, the 992, was there, like stopped by the police, and he took a picture and said that is my friend, right? So I don't know, strange things like that. And he sent that picture to his own friend, and then he, after we were arrived to the bar or whatever, he showed us the texts, or like his friend is laughing back at whatever, right? And I did ask, I'm not sure if I did ask a lot of things or a small thing, but yeah, I don't know. He didn't seem super comfortable, but the way people who are very talkative don't seem comfortable is usually by saying things and by kind of, I don't know, like subtly telling you to leave, right? So he was saying things like, don't feel obligated to come, or something like this, right? I'm going there, I'm going over there, right? So it's kind of, he's moving a lot to give a lot of opportunities for you to go, right? And we did end up leaving, but that's the vibe that I got, right? And I feel like maybe if I had been more curious, right? And I define myself as curious, right? So it's like, it's my own failing in that sense. I feel like I could have, I don't know, maybe the vibe could have been a little bit different, or maybe it would have been a bit more of a fun hangout or whatever. So yeah, that's something I wanted to reflect on, right? That I think I am curious about things, but after the fact. After they have happened, I do analyze, I do try to think about the things that he told. I wonder about what the origin of that friendship with the guy, what does he know this guy for? Or how did he find out about the classic car convention in the first place? Some of the other anecdotes that he told about, I don't know, those things. So yeah, I'm not particularly, I don't know, sad about it, because I don't feel like he and I are like people who vibe a lot based on the things that he said, because he said a lot of things. But yeah, I think it's something to keep in mind, I guess. So that's really the thought about curiosity. Actually, it's just one reflection about curiosity. But yeah, hope you found that interesting. I have way more videos if you want to check something out. I will leave some curiosity related video over here. And yeah,